If we were doing judo, we were like this, and I put my foot out, he might sweep this foot. Go ahead. The other way. You sweep it from the outside, yeah. Okay. And that's called deashibarai. So one of the counters to deashibarai is pick up your feet and you sweep him. It's like this. Okay? Well, in self-defense, you don't do this. Right? You don't grab each other. You're not in this proximity. So if we were sparring and he came up and swept this foot the same way, I probably wouldn't get his foot. I probably wouldn't be able to get it in time because I can't pull down his elbow. Okay? So, but what I could do is I could shift my weight back. No, you're going to sweep me. I could shift my weight back so I'm not bearing weight on this. Now, he would either catch his balance or not catch his balance. Right? I mean, he would go like this and come back, or he would be like that. Right? Either way, I'm going to do what's called in Korean arts a twist kick. It's called an inverted roundhouse otherwise. So he comes like this, I sweep, and I come up and I hit him. Now, to do this kick, it's very simple. You sit like you're crossing your legs on a Morris chair. What kind of chair is a Morris chair? Oh, that came from an old album from Streisand. Never mind. Okay. So you sit like this, and you kick it out. It's like a front kick at an angle. So when he sweeps, you don't have to do it fast. When I shift my weight back, the tendency is to let my hips go at this angle. When I let my hips go at this angle, my kick tends to go this way, not that way. So even if I touch him, you get this weird split type feeling and get no power. So what you need to do is when he sweeps you is to drop this hip in, like you're sitting this cheek down. Okay, you have to be careful of this knee. You don't want your toe out and drop your hip in, okay? But then when that happens, now I can have power in the kick because I'm at this angle. It's like a front kick on a line that comes in, you step with this foot, and now this foot's going to kick, okay? And I suggest a stomping kick. Okay? Of course, if you had enough distance, you can use a roundhouse knee. But in judo, we would do this. He would come up, we'd vault it, we'd fall down, and throw a sacrifice, right? Well, that's great for self-defense if there's a nice hard surface and you don't mind being on the ground. I don't like going on the ground for self-defense. You don't know if he's got friends or a dog. So I'd rather stay up. In which case, we're going to convert the Tani Otoshi, which is a valley drop throw, to a stomping kick. All right, so I vault it, kick. And I just aim for anything. Doesn't matter if I kick his support leg, if I kick this leg, if I knee his hip. Doesn't matter. I just throw the kick out. Because he can't do anything like this with a person attacking him sideways. Okay? So this hand's going to go this hip. I'm going to vault this way, land on my right. So my left's going to. Okay?
Okay. What was interesting, Sensei, about this is as I'm turning, he hops and hits the leg, and I'm still turning. He keeps me turning.
That's right, because you haven't put the second foot in. You have no balance.
Right.
So if I can get you, I'll show you another counter, which has nothing to do with the kick.
Same entry?
Yeah, same entry. If we're doing aiki counters, I would do that. It's timed totally differently, but you'd never let you get the second foot in, so you're dead meat. Okay? So we're here, and he kicks us, and I go, and I sweep it, and then I sweep it. Sweep with the hand, sweep with the foot. Now, I would strongly suggest you do this in 2 or 3 parts. So he kicks, you sweep and deflect. The third part could be the step, if you need to catch up with him. And then you sweep his leg out, okay? So you get 1 sweep, catch, step, sweep, follow-up. It's artificial, but it's very good for learning. Eventually, you want this. It all blends. Okay?
There you go. Yeah.
That's it, Miss Deborah. And I'm doing exactly the same step, except my sweep doesn't sweep. I passed him too far. Okay? It's a pass too far. Okay? So I spin and take his leg up. I do a major technique off the spin. See that angle? That spread him out. Now on my 1-2, I'm going to check his arms with this arm and sweep. That allows me to push a little bit and check him. In reality, his hands, as soon as he touches his foot, he's going to hit me. Okay? So I have to have this hand active. And ideally, what I would do is go, never give him a chance to put his foot down.
Slide, step.
Okay, stop please, watch. Remember what I said when we were doing the receptions, just the blocks. You do not kick the leg up.
Right.
It's your powerful arm against his powerful leg. Who's going to work? Who's going to win? He is. So, take an angle, extend it. Oh, now it's easy. Remember I said on the inside you have to take a little bit more of an angle. And get him to spread. Watch this without the sweep, without my foot sweep. Think he's ready to go now? He's pretty off balance, right? So if I did this, well, now we're fighting each other. Okay, so go a little bit inside, extend him, and put your hand in, sweep him. Have a good time. So what I want to do is go like this, and I'm too far away to do a good minor sweep. So I pigeon toe, I come in here. Now the tendency would be to kick this back into his leg. I could do that for self-defense. I would take his knee out, but I'm not doing a sweep. So I continue this in a hooking manner and do this. It's always good to play hooking in the middle of the weekend, okay? If you did this now, step behind, you could step and you throw would be simply a push. It would be so simple. And in fact, you can make that smaller by just going like this and boom. I didn't even step behind. I just use my hips as if I was stepping behind. Okay? So this is Sokumin, Kazushi Otoshi, Sokumin Orimi Nagi, and Aikido. Now notice I didn't even block his leg. Perfectly fine to do this. You pass him over here, come in, drop. Did I need to enter very much? No, because he entered to me. Okay? If I've got him in the middle of kicking and I don't block his leg, then I want to enter to him. That simple? It's all timing. Looking good.
Other side.
So, boom.
Out.
Oh yeah, man. You got it. If we did a right kick and we blocked it on the outside and we did a Rimi Nagi, could we do that on the inside? Well, not really, because that doesn't turn, he tends to turn this way and it gets awkward. Okay, could be done, it's possible, but it's harder. So there's a throw, especially in Tomiki Aikido, it's called Agouchi, which means chin strike. Okay, so it goes like this, and all you do is put your hand in his chin. You don't even strike it, just touch his chin. So I'll parry this way. I step in as if I'm walking, but hand precedes foot, and just lift his chin. Now, obviously, you can't do it that slowly because he'll get his balance again. You know, walk, his chin will move and he'll walk out. So you have to time it better, but it's just boom. That's it, very simple. So if he kicks with his right, and I go in like this, right? I could have done this. I could have done a Rimi Nagi, but I also could do this. And end up with a hip technique. Because he's already wrapped his body around me.